is fixed. See, we have Jehoshaphat at this time. A few people came and told Jehoshaphat that there was people that was coming up to have in battle, to go up against him and wage war. And at this particular time, Jehoshaphat, one of the things I love about Jehoshaphat was that he didn't go looking unto his friends and family for answers. The Bible said that he sought the Lord. If I could just pause right there. This is what we are faced with in our time in life, time after time. When we're faced with certain things, we don't know how to go to Jesus. We go to our best friends. And here's the issue, is that our best friends are going to give us answers according to their feelings and emotions. And when your best friend gives you answers according to your feelings and emotions, you therefore tell God, I don't need your answers. I found one. See, but here Jehoshaphat had went and sought the Lord. And when he sought the Lord, he simply took his word back unto him. He showed God who he was. I know who you are. If I could just pause right there again. That's what we have to come up in 2016. We have to have a relationship with our God. See, we don't know who our God is, so when things get rough in our life and trials and tribulations come up against us, the first thing we do is duck and hide and run because we don't know who our God is. But my Bible says my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. If I'm not mistaken, it also says in Isaiah, I believe it says, no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. See, I can only tell you those things because I know who my God is. See, if you really walk the streets of, I could just talk about Harlem. I did a couple stints over here, worked out here, did a couple, I'm in EBC Rucker Park in the summer. See, some of the sinners know more word than sing. And then when they talk about you and you have no comeback because they do that on purpose. I ran into a guy who just all he wanted to do is debate the word, but my Bible says not to do that either. So therefore I don't do that. Listen, I'm just going to convey what the thus saith the Lord. If you got a problem with it, do me a favor, talk to Jesus. When he give you an answer, come back to me. I don't have time for the buffoonery. I'm just going to keep it real. See, before I start preaching here, I already went to my uncle in the gospel, and I already before I got the mic, he whispered in my ear, this is your second home. Do what you do. So if y'all don't have a problem with me, I got a problem now. Okay? So here's the deal. Jehoshaphat simply went unto God, and he said, O Lord of our fathers. Listen, this some people take it as a disrespect. He said, are not thou God in heaven? And rulest not thou over all the kingdoms of heathen? In thy hand is there not power and might, so that none is able to withstand thee? See, the problem with us now, I can only keep it real with us. The problem with us now is that we don't go to Christ based on those situations. We don't go to Christ. See, I'm going to be real through my apostle. He has taught me to not worry about anything. Worrying is a sin. Once you understand who your God is, there's a lot of things you won't have to worry about. See, Jehoshaphat went and just asked you, are you not God? Can I bring it in 2015, 2016 terms? Hey yo, Jesus. Ain't you the man? What's going on here? Do you not have power in all your hands that you can stop anybody from coming up against me? What's the deal, my man? What it do? What's up? See, and that's the problem we have. See, oftentimes the first thing we do is call our BFF and let them know, listen, I'm going through some trials and tribulations in my relationship, and this is what bugs me out. We're called the person who's single for relationship advice, but don't make no logical sense with me. They're trying to figure out why are you miserable. Truth of the matter is, they ain't got nobody to tell you nothing. She's not a man now. So now, you talk, hey, I'm going through, my boyfriend don't love me no more, he done cheated on me with my girlfriend, and you know what I mean, you not even knowing she's the girlfriend that he cheated on you with. And the girlfriend is saying, baby, leave him, he ain't no good anyway, because she had dibs after you anyway. Well, that's another message. listen, man, I got a lot going on, but I seen a joint over there, she looking valid. And he said, yeah, go ahead, do you. Because you not know your best friend got dibs on the one that you got because she's a good thing. Listen. Here's the problem. See, I don't go. There's a lot of things I don't go to my wife about. Why? Not that I don't trust her, because I know she is not my God. So I know if I'm looking for a specific answer, I have to go to a specific resource. Hey, good God, I have to go to a specific resource. See, I know my wife is good. My wife is she's about to graduate in May with a master's in social work. That's big, amen. And during her time of study, she realized, she coming to me oftentimes and say, babe, you do not know social work, it has a lot to do with the Christianity, and she started flowing on certain things, because now she's not just viewing it from a natural perspective, but she's viewing it from a spiritual perspective. See, but when I start talking to my wife about spiritual things, before she's spiritual minded, she's taught social work to me. I don't need social work and dialogue. Right now, I need spiritual dialogue. So who I go to is the resource who's going to give me spiritual dialogue. So after I go to Jesus and say, Father, I'm going through some things, I'm struggling over here, I need you to help me right now. And he simply said to me, now unto him who is able to keep you from falling. Now I got some spiritual answers. So when I start going through things in life, I start to remember that my God gave me an answer. See, here's where we fall short, is that we don't read our Bible enough. Our Bible is a blueprint to victory. So here we had Jehoshaphat. He simply pulled God's card. He said, are not thou God in heaven? Are not thou rulers of all the kingdom? Are not thou have power in thy hand and might, so that none shall be able to stand? See, when the king was scared, he sought the Lord. He did not complain. He sought the Lord. His attitude was, I'm looking unto Jesus, who is the author and finisher of my faith. I feel my help coming on. See, the king took his word, God's word, back unto him. See, once you know who your God is, you don't worry about other things. See, but when you don't know who your God is, you get a little fluctuated in your spirit, because you really not know who your God is. But I'm about to give you a secret. This is the free part. If God has victory and he lives in you, that means you have victory. See, to those who don't know, my Bible says, for greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Therefore, my Bible also says he is the I am that I am. So if he is victorious, I am victorious. If he's the healer, I am healed. If he got joy, I'm walking in joy. If he is the one who gives peace, I'm walking in peace. I wish I had about 3 people to jump up on their feet and shout, this fight is fixed. I'm telling you right now is that we have to understand who our God is. And then after he has turned and he called the fast in the house, the leader has called the fast in the house. Young people of St. James Community Full Gospel, aka the Greater St. James, I'm telling you, when your leader speaks, listen. You don't have no time to try to go back and forth with him. And no, things may not look like how they're supposed to be, but God has given him a word for the house. It is not your job to sit back and try to figure out why he's saying it. All you have to do is obey it. For my Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice. See, time after time when we hear the leader speaks, we don't want to hear him because it's not conducive to our flesh. But I'm telling you, the only reason why he's speaking is to help out just wicked old nasty flesh. So after the leader calls a fast, it is your duty to just sit down there and follow. I talk to my brother Shamel all the time. I'm talking about, I think he calls me more than my wife sometimes. But I'm listening to tell you like this. I'm here to tell you like this. Listen, he'll call me sometimes more than my wife, but he be picking my brain, and he'll and simply ask me, hey man, I'm going through some things, what should I do now? I say, let me hit you back. Not because I didn't have an answer right then and there. I need to get clearance from the Lord. Can I move on with this? So after I got clearance from the Lord, I'll give him a nugget to drop, and he'll sit there and he'll say this after each conversation, man, you're different. I'm not pulling my coattail, but I thank God because there was a time when I struggled with pornography. There was a time when I had 2 or 3 side pieces. There was a time when after Friday night service I was trying to figure out how to get with one of those appointments, if you know what I mean. See, but you ain't really preaching until you start telling on yourself. But here I am, God has delivered me from those things. I'm young delivered. Yes, indeed. I can only say that because I submitted to the call. And when you submit to the anointing, not only will it work for the people, but it'll work for you. I wish I had somebody to understand that when you walk in the anointing, there's things you will hear. Let me stop right there. The problem is that we're not hearing nothing because we're doing too much. We're doing so much. We're some busy bodies that we don't never take the opportunity to sit down and listen. I'm really trying to move on, but I hear he got the brakes on me, and I'm going to ride this wave till it fall off, baby girl. I'm telling you, here's the situation. After the man of God calls a fast in the house. Ooh, here I hear you, Lord. See, the reason why some of y'all going through some destruction is not because the house ain't in order. It's because you chose to disobey the call. God from over yonder. It's because your life ain't in order. You, oh Lord. See, here's the situation. When we take time out to get our lives in order, there's certain things that is easy to do. There's certain things that I just won't do. Like, I hate being late to church. Like, I was so frustrated because, listen, I'll be late to work before I'm late to church. Because I understand one thing here is that it's because of me pressing my way in God is that I have the job. See, some of us rather go to work than come to church. And then when you get out of work, you too tired to come to church. Therefore, you're taking a blessing and you're putting it before the blesser. Oh, Lord Jesus, where you got me going with this? But the fight is fixed. The fight is fixed. Sit on down. Sit down. Sit down. You're making me nervous. My nerves is bad. Sit down. Sit down. Then after the man of God called a fast in the house, he called a fast, and then the Spirit of the Lord came in the midst of the congregation. It's not that he called the fast that the Spirit of the Lord came. It wasn't because that everybody was in the house that the Spirit of the Lord came. The Spirit of the Lord came because everyone was obedient to the... Yes, sir. Oh, Jesus. Everyone was obedient to the leader. See, everyone's on one accord. Like, there should be no reason why I'm able to walk into my dad's house and do whatever I want to do without acknowledging the man of God. Say so. Say so. See, it doesn't make logical sense. Therefore, you telling him, I'm therefore telling my dad, he is not the man of the house. I am the man of the house. There's a reason why us young ministers, preachers, hear me well. There's a reason why you ought to acknowledge the man of the house. Because listen, once he gives you clearance, I came with my own anointing. Order in the house. But once he gave me clearance, I'm able to flow up underneath the anointing in the house. Of the house. Under his authority. Under his authority. Yes, sir. See, we have a lot of renegade preachers.